I'm here with Jonathan Kirsting with Pittsburgh Technology Council. Can you speak a little bit on your experience today and what you're most looking forward to with the Super Analytics Challenge?
I can only speak a little, I can only speak a lot because I'm super excited to be here. This is a great event. We look so forward to this, especially this being the 4th year and now that all these other schools come together. It's been so much fun talking to some of the coaches, talking to the students. It's just a ton of energy coming through.
The biggest thing is these students are coming up with ideas about targeted segments. So maybe it's women in the workforce or bringing women back to the workforce. Taking people from lower jobs, training them so that they can then take on more advanced manufacturing type jobs. So giving them more opportunities. So it's ideas like, how do we get people more training? How do we get people more opportunities? How do we link people to jobs? How do we overcome the transportation barrier? Because we have a lot of people that are out, in rural parts of Pennsylvania here. They can't get to a manufacturing job, right? So there's barriers there. So the ideas they're coming up with are truly remarkable.
Welcome to the Super Analytics Challenge today, you two. Can you speak a little to what you and your team have been working on?
Sure. So our idea focuses on offering vocational training to individuals who have been incarcerated and giving them training so they'll be competitive in advanced manufacturing interviews after they're released.
We work with some sitting members of the council in Pittsburgh. We work with professors from different universities. Ultimately, we're trying to find a way to kind of break the stereotype that to make something really applicable to disability in the world. So
I know we're at our 3rd and final phase of the Super Analytics Challenge. Can you speak a little to what your experience was like in the first 2 phases?
Sure. So during the first phase, we focused on framing the question that we want to answer. So that was a lot of background research, looking into, from the case study, how can we help individuals who are either economically disadvantaged, they're a racial or social minority, seeing how we can bring them up. And in the second phase, we really focused on creating a data model, getting a data set which could support our solution, which we'll present today.
Can you talk a little bit about your experience today and what you're most looking forward to in the finale?
So my experience today, we just finished our presentation. We believe that our judges enjoyed it. That's what we believe. And then we're just proud that we made it because it's during school season. Everybody's busy with schoolworks and also interviews. So I really appreciate all my teammates actually put out the efforts and time to work together and come up with the final solution.
And you guys worked a little bit with your executive coach. Can you speak on that experience and if you have any thank yous or words for him?
Yeah, we worked with Scott Dietz from Catalyst Connection, and he was extremely helpful in helping us sort of form our initial ideas and helped us brainstorm for starting on this project that many of us had very little experience with prior.
When I look back to the last 3 years of our challenge, some of the ideas that we've come up with are truly remarkable, right? And a lot of the ideas that we implemented were not just from the winners, they were from some of the other teams. And some of those ideas are actually still being implemented, they're still being used, they're still driving value 2, 3, 4 years later, right? So the impact that we have here is huge. Here we go. And the Oscar goes to the winner of the 2024 Super Analytics Challenge is Team 10.
Congratulations, Team 10, on winning the 2024 Super Analytics Challenge. Can you speak a little on your final proposed solution from today?
Our goal is to get right into the hearts and minds of high school students, get them aware of what advanced manufacturing means to them, and then as soon as they graduate, provide them with a stipend and the training they need to start working in advanced manufacturing immediately. So, I'm really excited for that.
Yeah. And what are you most excited for moving forward as we move to implement your solution through the Bridge program later this year?
I think one aspect I'm excited to is just to continue working with this team that we've assembled, being able to work with people from all sorts of different backgrounds and ideas have helped create this sort of idea, and to be able to implement this project going forward is definitely a plus.
Definitely. And as their executive coach, can you speak a little to the work that this team has done throughout the last month?
Well, our last meeting, I said, just participating, that's the way you get. So don't worry about how it goes or be nervous about it. And I said I commend you for even taking this on while in graduate school, which is already a fully loaded schedule. I'm just impressed that you even showed up, and then the fact that your idea was so good, you put in so much work. We got judged pretty harshly at one point, but that led us to really think about how to move this idea forward and make it better, present it better, and in the end, it's a well-deserved victory. We're proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
And I think what Rebecca Badaway said about it takes a village, it really truly resonates with this team. Do you have any final closing remarks as we end the 2024 Super Analytics Challenge?
Grateful for the opportunity. Challenges are something that this team does really well. Looking forward to the next one.